bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a dream. You should get that.
Where is he? Holy shit.
Let's go! Welcome back, everybody, to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we have got another Draft League Week 6 matchup between not Desi and Will. It's Hickman and Psych first, representing Team Mega Milk. Oh, this is the wrong fucking team, isn't it?
I guess it's Mega Milk.
Oh yeah, Ralph. Yeah. It's Hickman. And then representing Team Endgame.
We're in the endgame now.
It's Psych, Team Captain. They both need the win here. Lambolo, thank you for the 2 gifted subs to NFL Insider Leroy and Fate of Kane. Appreciate you. And
Awesome,
I am joined now by the Tower of Power, the King of Swing, the Blot of Shots, the Slayer of the Cowards, Desi. Deslin, what's up, baby? Now I heard. Tell me if this is true or not. That you committed to doing a shot for every 5 damage in this game.
That is not true.
That is exactly what we all heard. We all heard it.
I don't have enough booze left for that.
Well, sounds like someone needs to get more booze.
It's what time is it? 9 o'clock? No.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, 9:17. Just run down to the local supermarket. I'm sure they have tequila on sale. Don't you get a discount since you work there?
I do not work there. I work at a grocery store.
Right. That's what a supermarket is.
That is not a supermarket. That is a normal market.
No. A supermarket is a grocery store. We all know this.
In any case, I'm excited for this match because both of these teams look pretty exciting. I'm a big fan of both these squads.
Now, are you a fan of the squad or are you a fan of the 2 ships in it?
I'm a fan of both squads, actually. We've got Anakin. I'm not a big fan of auto blasters because I think it's a boring gameplay, but to each their own. Stealth Device, big fan of Stealth Device on Hades. And then we've got Kickback, Click, Wolf, and Jag from Siege of Coruscant. Big fan of Born for this. This should keep Anakin alive pretty well, and those arcs are just going to be just laying out the hurt, with especially Jag.
Well, Anakin can't use Born for this, though, right?
I don't know, he can be the receiver of it. If someone's shooting at him, he can spend kickbacks. Well, kickbacks super far away from Anakin, so it's not going to matter probably.
Gross.
Hey, Velvet. Stealth is not biggest coward. Stealth is biggest. I got 20 squad load up points, and I got nothing else to spend them on except for a shield upgrade.
I don't know. It seems pretty cowardly to me.
I mean, you're spending on either shield upgrade or stealth. Stealth upgrade is the I Wonder Roll More Dice upgrade, which I feel is less cowardly than the shield upgrade. Because more dice is better, right? More dice? Everyone loves more dice?
Anakin's gonna system phase boost.
Yeah, let's get it.
I don't even know. What is this game? This is a salvage mission.
And on the opposite side, you got Kylo Ren. He doesn't have any cloaking, so he's just going to be going where he's going. You got Phasma. Phasma's great. Backdraft. Backdraft's great. Scorch. DT. All 3 dice attacks in the front. great list. I love it. Basically, everyone on the ship, all these ships are 3 dice attacks except for Plick. You see lots of attacks here.
Lambolo says this Republic list must be a thing. Yeah, I mean, you don't see a Republic list that doesn't have the same 4 ships, and the 5th ship is Season to Taste.
Yeah, and again, you often see 2 or 3 other point ships. So like Slammer, Contrail. This Republic has a lot of 3-point ships. The 8 is probably the hardest hitting of any 2 ships, if they can get bullseye. Well, actually, no. This is Alabaster. He doesn't really care if he gets bullseye. He just wants to get behind people.
Kylo Ren, 2 forward? More like Kylo Ren, am I right? Betting is open on this one. This is an important game to give the team a lead. Mega Milk and Endgame are tied 1-1. Both need the victory to have any chance at advancing to the playoffs.
Yeah, because this is the division that's pretty much all can tie for 3 for like
3-2, the whole division except for I think it's the Korgs on the bottom.
Yeah, this is a very close division. Every game matters.
Yeah, they're all 3-2. So it's very simply win and in this week for these teams. Korgs on top, says Buddha. Objectively false, but I like the sentiment.
I mean, Korg on top is like, I'm gonna say I am definitely biased towards the Korgs and the Foxes just because they're fluffy animals.
Sure.
If it goes for that
Sure.
reason,
Who isn't?
and not because I was a formerly a Fox player.
Right. Not because you have allegiance to the Fox.
I will say I comment on the Fox chat more than I do the others.
Mm-hmm. Not great. The co-commish showing some bias, but that's fine. It's fine.
I'm drunk. What can I say?
I'm showing cookies. What is making that noise in the background? What kind of animal?
That is a green cheek conure. His name is Tico.
I'm sorry, a what?
A green cheek conure. He's an albino mutation, so he's a lot more white than a normal dark green one.
Green cheek conure. Albino. Okay. Okay.
There are pictures if you scroll far back in chat with him sitting on my head.
So these are parrots. It's a parrot.
Yes.
Solve the mystery.
In any case, this turn I'm expecting a bank boost from Anakin and a 5 straight. Well, maybe not 5 straight.
I don't know about a 5 straight. 5 straight would be
Like
dangerous.
3 straight seems good. 4 straight if you really want to get in there, but
How about a 7 straight?
that's not an available maneuver. What is the attack wing?
Just testing you.
Alright, so we got Jag? Yeah, it's Jag. I was looking
Jag?
at click Starter Lock apparently. Now, I'm terrible at this, but click allowing ships to get range 3 bonuses, really good. But I only really remember click for the range 1 denial.
Yeah. Click's a bitch.
Click's awesome. Love click.
Get your bets in. I don't know if we'll have shots happening here. I'd be scared to pick this up with Anakin coming without auto blasters.
Yeah, it's pretty risky with marksmanship and. No, it should have R7A7.
Yeah. Ugh. Three forward for Scorch. Scorch is going to pick up. See, now I think you'd want to pick that up with Phasma, right?
Phasma would be my first choice, but no one else is in that area.
Well, I mean, Phasma is.
Depends on where Phasma ends up going.
Right, it's got to be straight. Unless you're going to stress her out, going one hard.
I mean, they have Paranoid Analyzer. The one hard isn't very bad. Oh, it's 4 and 5 straight. Yeah. You take a target lock here. Kickback's probably doing a 1 bank to the left. Maybe a 2 bank.
I think target lock was the right answer.
I mean, Kickback could do a 2-turn right and Diamond Bore on you. Yeah, they're fine away.
Yeah, but there was no guarantee you're getting a shot, so you might as well grab the target lock for the future, I think.
Yep. On the upside, Phasma can probably 3 bank and pick up. Oh, if they're going to pick up the objective, then it doesn't matter. Unless Phasma crits them, in which case, then yeah.
Well, I hope Kylo did an aggressive turn. Sure did. I would like to see
No bullseye to anybody.
boost and then a jam on himself to get a shot into kickback while simultaneously giving himself the extra die and maybe get lucky, knock off a crate.
Let's see, as long as the Malice and Paranoid Analyzer along with Instinctive Aim, Predator, and Concussion Missile. So it's a different build than normal.
Yeah, and also I think this sets up a beautiful red turn next turn too. To get behind everybody.
Yeah, you might as well attempt the jam, in case you can get click, but you're probably jamming yourself.
I would rather just jam myself to give me the extra die.
I mean, if you
against
jam,
click.
I mean, if you jam click, you're basically the same thing, except you can't use it on defense.
Right. Anakin, Anakin
Yeah,
just went forward.
That's bullseye.
This is scary here for DT. It is obstructed, but it is going to be an auto blaster, I'm sure. 3 dice auto blasties. So almost no chance that DT hangs onto this crate because it is automatic.
Yeah, you just bet one charge, hit 1 crit, and you're fine. But I also to focus just because you can, just in case he blanks out.
Anakin spends the Force and then an R7A7 charge. DT will roll the 4 dice to see if he can avoid taking the 1. Just take 1 on the shield, but we'll still have to drop crate. So that is going to be a shield and a crate drop there for DT.
Yeah, that's definitely where I drop it in the back.
Where
Probably
no one's ever gonna
right
get it.
side. Or yeah, Wolf could do a 2 bank and come and claim it. And if GT comes for it, you're just gonna 2 arcs in his face. Yeah.
Right.
DT I feel
Kylo
is,
Ren,
DT will probably just do a 5 straight, get out of there.
do you instinctive aim a concussion missile here?
You've got Malice, so yes. Into kickback. Kickback has no shield, so your crits will go straight through.
Going into click.
I think just Malice instead of Force. Take crit. Click does have a focus, though.
Not gonna spend. Jag probably should have taken a lock on DT when Anakin shot, but the last miss trigger. Yes, it's not an original list, Andre. We're all aware that Republic is only flying the same thing right now. He's tagging everybody. I'm pretty sure the shot's on DT.
I wouldn't mind 1 4-point arc, but I feel like both of them for 4 points is a bit much. I feel like Wolf
Too
should be
much
5
health and firepower. They're too
Like,
good,
Wolf
and they
is 5,
share defensive
Big Red.
abilities. and they're all
Yeah.
double modified.
Make Wolf 5, make Jag 4. You're fine. It's reduce it down to a 5-ship list. I mean, I'm fine with one arc on the one 4-point arc. I think 2 5-point arc, 4-point arcs is too much.
I need them to measure from Jag for that lock. Can you measure from Jag to see if he actually gets a lock on DT? Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. JJ is playing here while the podcast he co-hosts is streaming NCX at the same time on a daytime. The pod is attempting to use his foot in the door for a cue. I am
The simplest solution is
so
to watch
confused.
us and then YouTube them.
Oh yeah, clearly. Oh, Planning Phase is alive.
But I do love Plan Phase. Plan Phase is great. JJ and Tanner are great, good people. You should watch them too. Oh, we got a damage card on Kickback.
Yeah, Kickback took one, used Born for this on from Click to share.
Like every ship is Hera, basically.
I had no idea. I was told, I think Tanner said earlier, we're not streaming today. I believe is what was said.
He did say that. Then he also said, okay, we'll stream it also.
What a coward. It's fine.
But D65s at 5 points do get proton torpedoes, where arcs at 5 points don't get proton torpedoes. So you have to choose between crew and proton torpedoes. The U-Wings at 5 points, though, are just really good because Rebels do have a lot of good crew, like Leia and stuff that you only really get with U-Wings and sometimes arcs.
All right, so that's 2 shields on Jack. I've lost track of what is happening at this
Yeah,
point. I'm just waiting for this round to be over so that like I can get back onto it. All right, 2 to 1.
I've been watching chat too much.
Yeah, the Bane.
Okay, turn is over.
Turn is over. Here's your football score. Going into halftime, it is 13-3 Raiders.
All right, so we're down to shield on DT. Who
Yeah,
dropped
we
a
should probably
crate.
close betting so I don't forget.
Anakin is down 2 force. So you
Okay.
can't really see that on the.
Well, should gain 1. Also, look at this
God.
fucking. This is how you. This is psychopathic. This is what psychopaths do. Do you understand? This is the first sign of a mass murderer.
Is it the Autoblasters?
No. Look at the force. Well, now
Oh, because it's the
top
opposite end.
and bottom leaving the middle? What?
To be fair, that is more.
There's
you
more
call it?
what? What, Desi?
It's symmetrical.
Are you going to defend?
I'm going to defend
You're
it
going
because
to
it's
defend
symmetrical.
the psychopath.
If you're down 2, it makes more sense for it to be in the middle because the middle is the only one.
No.
And it,
Wrong. Desi, when you put your shirt on,
I'm trying.
do you put it on upside down?
I mean, if I'm going from the top bottom, then sometimes. But
If
I'm
you're
just
going for the top, explain that sentence to me. If you're going for the
okay.
top bottom,
if I'm putting the top up, like I'm putting my neck first and then folding it down around me, then I'll do the top to the bottom. But if I'm going sliding arms in first, then no.
what? What is what?
So sometimes I'll put the neck on first, inside out, and then I'll pull it down. Sea velvet, bathrobes, great idea. Just wear bathrobes. Problem solved.
Ugh. First off, I thought we're a crop top stream.
I didn't watch that stream, Matt, so I don't know what
Dragon's
that's
getting
about.
bumped. Never punished.
Okay, Anakin's going to the right. I thought he'd go to the left. Did he roll for the bump?
Jag rolled for the bump. It was a blank.
Okay. Okay, GT is definitely just rolling in to die here. But yeah, Jag and Wolf might not even have mods for this. Jag is in danger this turn. Though if Anakin did a 4K, he's definitely in danger of DT.
Take the lock fastener.
Yeah, you got fire control system there.
That is enemy ship only.
Well, in fact, they'll have the Predator reroll into collect at least. Yeah, Kylo 5K, I love it. I'm a big fan of Paralyzer Kylos.
I think you could maybe get the bullseye jam off on.
You can definitely get the boost jam, and then you probably block kickback so he can't even use the evade unless he does it one straight.
Not gonna jam?
There it goes.
There it is. Decides to jam the focus from click and not anything else.
Yeah, you should evade there. Click should survive, but maybe not with Scorch, Phasma, and Kylo all shooting. Yeah, again 4K. Doesn't have range
Anakin.
one.
Gonna auto blaster.
Yeah. No marksmanship, no malice. There's just you just use your ability to crit probably here.
One evade doesn't matter. That is still a crit going through into DT. As long as it's not a double, it is not.
Hull breach though.
Be able to shoot this turn. No lock for Jag.
That is bullseye.
Bullseye, range one, Kylo Ren. As he slowly, methodically loads the dice into the box. Boom goes the dynamite. Does he have Predator?
Predator. He's got Predator.
Predator reroll.
There you go. Probably don't need a malice, but you could malice just because you're not getting shot anyway.
Yeah, you probably don't need it. Even if he blanks, he's gonna spend the evade from kickback, right?
One eye. He's got a focus, right?
He
And then
doesn't
he's
have
got the
focus.
evade
The
from
focus
kickback.
got jammed, so only one
Oh,
evade.
that's right.
So 3 damage into click.
Yeah, so that's his shield upgrade.
So both the big guns doing the work. Now Captain Phas.
Yeah, you got Predator, you got focus. Not obstructed. You're shooting gravy here.
Sorry, you're shooting gravy?
Shooting gravy.
Is that like a Canada thing? You guys go up
No,
to Canada, shoot some gravy?
gravy's delicious. Poutine. Poutine for life. 2 damage. That is a dead click.
Click is dead. Simultaneous fire, though. Click will not clear.
But no mods left. So damage from click seems low, but could knock a crate off Scorch maybe. Or do a damage to Phasma, which would probably just pass a Scorch. Now, prior tradition,
You go into Jag here, right? Just all in on Jag.
on Scorch, yeah, Jake's got the crate. You definitely shoot. You've got Predator also, so you got extra reroll.
Oh, I'm gonna go into Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolf is in Bullseye, so probably just shoot Wolf.
Yeah, but Jag also already has shields down. You could almost tell that not rolls like that. You can't do shit. Rerolling 1 stays blank. Click what?
So click will be active when Wolf shoots.
Yeah, when Wolf
No.
shoots, click will probably click it, unless Wolf shooting DT.
Or if DT shoots Wolf. Or Wolf. Jag. Whichever one is at range 1. I think Jag's at range 1. I don't think Wolf is.
Yeah, so I think he's clicking this one. So it's 3 dice, hit, crit.
Sure.
I didn't see who it's into, but since it's 3 dice, it's got to be Jag.
They roll a strain, so they would be
Jag gets
probably.
evade. Shield crit into Jag, and that is a direct. Jag down to 4. Jag will have to drop crate.
Yeah, your 2 options are either put it somewhere Anna can pick it up, or put it where someone no one can pick it up.
Right. I mean, if Anakin wants to have the crate, great. Take the crate, Anakin. Now
I mean, Anakin
backdraft.
See, Jag's got 2 cards, Wolf's full shields. Yeah, you shoot Jag. 100%.
One in a Jag. Can't click this one either.
Well, I used to run backdraft with DT Gunner, but Special Forces Gunner definitely seen a lot of good use lately.
No mods there, so
Backdraft's got Predator,
it doesn't.
doesn't he?
No.
Jag's Bullseye.
Evaded by
Bullseye.
Jag.
Oh, he doesn't pull Predator. I was looking at Fasten. Never mind. I'm sorry, chat. I failed you.
All right, Wolf. Looks like this is going into. Oh gosh, bad roll. That's going into backdraft.
Oh. He's not even Jag's side arc, I don't think. Might be Jag's side arc. But Jag's not gonna get a shot on them this turn at least.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jag will get the lock.
Yeah, you gotta do the right click for the side arc.
He's not even bothering to take it.
I don't think he knows. I think he just checked the enemy ships. I don't think he checked the friendly ships. So you might want to not inform them of that.
Jag, pretty decent roll there. For 2 crits into DT. DT rolling 2 because of the evade, but is going to get out of it. DT is going to live for an extra round, probably 1 round longer than he should. Jag did have a VTG on Kylo, but looks like he's not taking it. So that is going to be 6-3 at the end of this in favor of Team Mega Milk and Hickman. Hot take: Gaelic is better than DT. I don't know who Gaelic is. Who's Gaelic? Does he?
Yeah, like the Generoso's father. No, he's Galen. That was what Kellic is.
Gaelic I5.
Oh, TIFO. That lets you coordinate when your ships are dead, even if you're stressed, which I have never remembered to trigger.
All right.
Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, I'm a big FO player personally. FO, I would say, is my main faction this edition. Republic being my main faction last edition. I do not like FO's ability to take actions after doing red maneuvers.
Okay.
I like pattern analyzer being you may take one action and then composure it. Just that's the only action you can take. You can take one action, no more actions. This phase. I have no idea what the community thinks about that take, but I am not a fan personally. I think First Order is at a pretty good position overall in general, especially with the First Order chassis. It's pretty strong in this edition. Okay, big on Jay. When was the last time you saw someone use the downside of pattern like Proud Tradition? I have
Never.
not.
Never once. Not once in the history of Proud Tradition.
Like,
It's never happened.
unless you kill the ship, there is no downside. There is one time I didn't shoot a tally with a Zai shuttle in like this was back during crate in the first week of the Zai shuttle being released. I played on GSP stream. I didn't shoot a tally because it's a Zai shuttle versus an aiming at range 3 obstructed. They're just going to spend the focus to not because they're going to roll 2 evades at most, and they'll spend the focus to flip my card. So it's like I didn't take a shot. That's the only time I've never done it.
So Jack took a crate.
Oh, GT doing a. I think he's. Oh no, I think he's in Jags. He might not be in Jags, but he might have dodged both his arcs. I mean, I mean,
He's
I think
not in Jags, but
he might be in Wolves.
yeah, it's gonna be real close. I think. Oh gosh, it's hard to
That's
say.
super close.
DT is gonna pattern analyze a lock.
I would not
Seems
lock.
bold. I would
with
fucking
Anakin-
evade. Yeah, with Anakin right there.
But I like the gumption.
Don't know why you're not going in on Jag this turn. No rotate there?
That seems.
It's free.
I mean, kickback. I guess could go like a 3 straight, but they're probably shooting a 1 bank barrel roll lock focus like evade. Maybe not even evade, just 1 bank target lock focus, or just even 1 bank target lock.
The rotate's free. It costs you nothing.
Yeah. Like the only reason would be to shoot kickback. I guess he can't barrel roll because he has a crate, but yeah, you're not gonna shoot a shot.
Yeah, Phasma refusing to lock on even when it's like free. Kickback. Nice.
I don't know where Kyle's going. I can only see him a turn, but he'll won't have an action. I think that's bullseye, so I think you just boost here and murder him. ET is 1 health left. He's got a hull breach. Doesn't mean much.
Alright, Anakin, range 1 bull, or sorry, range 2 bullseye. Into DT. DT, no defense. 1 health. Anakin.
I'll spend
No
R7.
rerolls here. DT needs 2 natty evades. Gets 1.
It's
That's
not
going to be a
gonna-
dead DT.
If you had focus.
Kickback. Diamond boron time. Into backdraft.
Yeah. If you can get 1 more, you guarantee the hit. There it is. Chris don't matter. He's got shields.
He's going to need him.
All the shields. Spend the charge, but you might take damage on Wolf.
What did backdraft? Why did backdraft rotate? Don't you get 1 more if you shoot out your back?
Yeah, you do. You
What
do
about
4 dice.
what about a 4 dice banger into. I'm so confused.
I would probably, unless Anakin's picking that up, I would probably put it in front of. I guess Jack already has one. Never mind.
All right, instinctive aim, concussion missile into kickback.
Yeah, just malice here, probably.
Malicing for hit crit.
He doesn't have any mods.
So that is going to be a flip and a hip and a crit.
Yeah, Phasma doesn't have one yet, so put up for one where Phasma can grab next.
Ooh, loose stabilizer.
I think Phasma can pick it up next turn. Kyle's kind of blocking all of Phasma's options.
And a hull breach.
So if Phasma goes straight, they'll hit the debris. And I think all the banks are blocked by Kylo.
Alright, Wolf is going to get double range 1 bangers.
That's 8 dice from Wolf this turn.
First in is Scorch. I wouldn't.
So you had a focus.
I
You
don't
got your-
what we just spend.
Yeah, you don't have your pilot ability. Yeah, for this one. No, hit crit.
Going
Drop
through
crit.
on Scorch.
Yeah, you throw it in the back somewhere. Wolf can pick it up later. It's like fails the road roll next turn. He'll just bump into Scorch, and then turn after that he can pick it up.
And has the charge to recharge, so this is going to be a 4 dice banger into backdraft.
Yeah, 4 dice. This could kill backdraft if you got no mods. I'm just gonna focus. 4v2. Yeah, Jake gets a target lock on either Scorch or backdraft. They're treating both. And we'll treat both.
Could have been a kill. Still might. No. 1 crit.
Blinded.
Blinded.
Not the
It's
worst for an SF. You'll probably just like a 3-turn left, right into kickback, repair next turn, or either that or evade, rotate. Maybe a 3 sloop.
Takes a stress. Range 1 banger on to Wolf would be 4 dice.
So it's full health.
Yeah, I mean, you could put 8 dice in here. Oh, God.
Ugh.
Fanatical and advanced optics, you can make that 2. Which is a hell of a lot better than the 0.
You really wish you shot. You really wish you shot Jag at this point. A predator?
Predator? Oh, you make this 3. You can salvage 3 from this. Fanatical and AO. And Fanatical.
Yeah, use that underpriced fanatical.
2 shields into Wolf.
When fanatical costs squad points, fanatical was worth 1. But now that you get free points, fanatical is probably worth 2.
Alright, into kickback.
Decent. Phasma, yeah, you can focus here, too.
Yeah, I mean, you're not taking the shots.
Nice.
Kickback evades. The arcs haven't melted because they haven't been shot into.
Alright, Scorch.
Actually, I'm just like sitting here evading fate. One hit into Scorch. Scorch should roll 4.
So all the
And gets out of it.
should have spent the focus, but doesn't matter.
Then at the end, only 1 crate remains, and that's on Jag. That goes to Psych. Psych takes the 7-6 lead at the end of turn 4. 35 minutes left to play. So we enter
Close
round
game.
5.
Super close.
It's close, but there. I mean, Backdraft is as good as dead. Scorch is as good as dead. Like, there's. I don't know if
Scorch
death is
still-
imminent for anyone else.
Scorch is 2 health and it's a 3 agility ship. It's not terrible. Nothing's really pointed towards them. Wolf's stress, so they'll probably just do it 1 bank next turn. Jake will probably do a 2-turn. 4K, I'll probably go off the board for Jag. 4K might fit, but Scorch is in a decent position. Phasma's in a bad spot. They'll probably just bump into Kylo. Unless they do like a 5 straight, which case they'll go through a debris cloud. Backdraft, I'm expecting a 3 sloop from. Kickback. Maybe a 2-turn. Kylo 2 straight. Or maybe 2 bank, go after Jag.
Kyle needs
I
to
can-
clear stress, get actions back.
Yeah, Kylo, I assume they'll do 2 straight. Either 2 straight or 2 bank, depending on if they want to go after Jag or not. Yeah, Phasma can't go straight without hitting the debris cloud, I don't believe.
No, I think Phasma's got a 3 bank.
They bank might hit Kylo. I mean, you could 3-bank 3 debris cloud and say, fuck it. I'm going after Jag. I don't hate it. They got Predator. Jag gets the 2-turn. I mean, you probably won't get Predator. You could 3 sloop, rotate, shoot, be double stressed. Actually, they wouldn't be double stressed. They don't have to shut the back arc white rotate. No, they don't double stress because of the debris cloud and the red maneuver.
All right, here's the road roll for turn 5.
Red player. That is Hickman.
Jag with the old 2 heart. Scorch taking the bump.
Yeah, there's the sloop. You either focus or you evade here. You have a
fix
blind pilot. Either fix blind pilot or you evade. I probably evade personally. Actually, Anakin will probably shoot backdraft so Jake can get target lock.
Fixes blind pilot.
There you go.
And you should be able to prod tradition still, right? The pattern analyzer, the...
If he had it, he could. His fire control system instead.
Okay.
Which, if he had target locked anything, would be useful right now. That's a shot on Wolf for sure. Doesn't have Bank Pulse like in Game 1, right? Game 1 had Bank Pulse. Phasma, or I think of yesterday. Planning phase.
Oh, there's so many Phasmas as this. Phasma does not have Mag Pulse.
Let's see. Currently, I doesn't have a shot on Jag, so you could boost and probably jam Jag. But Anakin's coming in. Only has 1 R7 charge left. Nah, probably doesn't have a jam. You can jam backdraft, I guess. But
I mean, you can jam backdraft. You can jam yourself, give you the extra die. Ooh, or you can just rotate. Okay.
I guess being concussion is like I kick back. Or just primary if kickback goes straight.
Kickback.
Kickback barrel left, maybe get out of arc. Alright, going right. Taking all of the actions. Won't be able to born for this, but I don't think any ships are in range too. Oh, Scourge is sad. Oh, purple target lock. Yeah, no ships are shooting you. You might as well. I mean, maybe Phasma.
So, not bullseye, but be 3 dice auto blaster with 1 charge of R7A7 left anyway.
That is
Spend the lock, I'm sure. Oh,
that is less than a
R7A7
millimeter.
first. Not gonna spin the lock? Yeah, of course I'm gonna spin the lock. Oh, okay. Scorch could roll natties and it wouldn't matter.
Nope.
Anakin doing work.
So Scorch is dead. No crates though. I'll take this chance to say how much I hate auto blasters as being a bad gameplay mechanic.
Okay. He doesn't like auto blasters?
As Anakin is my favorite pilot, I hate auto blasters.
And gonna malice
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, in Mars Malice, you're going to guarantee a crit. Spend your evade, get rid of the strain.
That is a crit. And that is a ship
crit.
crit. Pilot's the one that gives you the 2 back, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, kickback just be short range one to Kylo here. Spend your lock. Kylo get 3 because he's got no green tokens. Just 1. Hey, paint, you're good. 1 evade. Set.
Kylo gets that paint. And it's just out of Jag's 0 to 2 bubble.
Yeah. In the side arc, but not close enough.
Backdraft.
Yeah. At Jag, that's it.
For 1.
Yeah, you got no. Do you have fanatical? No, no fanatical on this one. I'm
And
safe.
it's evaded. Slippery.
It's the arc for the most dangerous arcs. Range 2 for Wolf, probably. You're not going to shoot a self-suffice Anakin at range 3 obstructed. 2v6, not great. 2v2, no, 2v1, not bad.
There it is. 2 hits. And slippery evade by Wolf loses their last shield. Jag now. 3v3 into backdraft.
Gotta focus versus no mods on backdraft.
2 hits.
Won't be a kill, but oh, no damage at all. Nice.
Evades.
3 agility to OP.
And the lats have, or not the lats, the arcs have the crates, so it's 2 more points for Psych. Turn 6, this game will become time legal. Psych holds a 12 to 6 lead.
Let's see. Wolf has 6 hull left. Jake has 4 hull left. Both relatively easy kills if you can get arcs on them, but Anakin's kind of gatekeeping you at this point.
I mean, Anakin's done work.
I think he's done a lot of work. He's got 3 force again. He's got, well, just 1 chart left for R7A7, but Like, Kickback's still at full health, right? I don't know, he's only at 2 health. Kickback could easily be killed here by Kylo. Which we get rid of all of your born for this evades. Which is Kickback's main thing at this point in this game, is just evading.
Yeah.
Jake could easily block like any of Kylo's moves or backdraft moves, but not both of them. So Jake probably blocks one or the other, but because I expect backdraft to do like a 3 straight or a 2 bank right, and Kylo to do like a 1 turn left or a turn right. Jake could block either one of those probably. Well, probably 4K is Phasma's stress probably does like a 1 bank or 2 bank. Won't have any shots next turn. Kylo could 4K or 5K and finalize or like a rotate jam. No, I can't rotate jam.
Jag, 2 forward.
Jake probably could have cleared the 4K actually. It's pretty close. Might have been able to squeeze it in.
Backdraft.
Yeah, you just-
Focus, rotate, focus, rotate, focus, rotate.
Here's
Focus,
it. It's just a 1
rotate.
turn here.
You could maybe get Jag off the board.
Yeah, you rotate here.
Kylo.
I mean, Kylo probably does a 4K here. Rotate jam. No, I can't rotate jam. I keep saying that. It doesn't get rid of stress. Doesn't have proud tradition. And that's the main thing for proud tradition, in my opinion, is when you're stressed, you can still do white maneuvers. Whereas paralyzer, you can't. Okay, we just. There's a 3. I think you kind of have to pick up the objective with Kylo. You're so far behind that.
Yeah, but you take Jag out. They're not so far behind anymore.
I guess. But if you're gonna do that, I would probably target lock or focus jam. One of the two.
I focus jam, I think.
I mean, I guess unless you're gonna boost jam Anakin.
Some put pressure on Anakin.
I probably wouldn't rotate because Anakin probably should do like a 1 turn boost, and Kyle will have no shots.
Yeah, I really don't like that. You could getting Jag off the board is more important than touching Anakin.
You're not gonna touch Anakin.
Kickback fixes loose stabilizer. No, Anakin's definitely gonna boost.
It's just you boost after backdraft, you boost after Phasma. Phasma's got full shield, so obviously you boost after backdraft.
This is not
Bullseye.
So 3 dice.
Nice. Nice. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
One
Archer
crit.
takes 1 crit.
It's a
And they're
draft. Down goes backdraft. Dun
Oh.
dun da da. Dun
Yeah.
dun da da.
So that's 16 points.
And now Kylo has no shot on anything.
Okay, yeah.
Always take your guaranteed shots, especially with a maneuverable I6 AC ship.
That's predictably going to do a 1 turn boost to get out of your shot. Like the only option Anakin really had was like a purple Talon roll, maybe, and then boost. But yeah,
All right, Phasma 2v2.
the timer has 19 minutes left, just under.
And Special Forces Gunner Phasma should get a shot at the back as well, right?
Phasma probably would have had a shot. Yeah.
Uh, so Jag took the shot onto Kylo and actually snuck one through.
Yeah, Kyle doesn't care at this point.
Cat asks how much time is left. 18 minutes, but I don't think we're gonna get that far, if we're being honest with ourselves. We're entering round 7, 18-6 for Psych here.
Psych's win condition at this point is to not lose the crates. Jake will probably do a 3-turn with R4P. Just focus. I'm be surprised to see Anakin do a 2-Talon roll to the right behind behind Kylo, and just pick up a crate. Kick back, probably just do a 2-turn, pick up a crate.
Yeah, I think just everyone picks up a crate. You can't knock off 4 crates.
No, not with 2 ships.
Nope. There's the bank from Phasma.
I guess you could barrel rotate, but Phasma doesn't care about getting shot. Really needs a crit. Or a kill.
Okay, it's a choice.
And boost jam.
I think you jam Jag. Anakin's using Force anyway.
Yeah, you gotta kill Jag. If he rolls any paint on Jag, then, well, you just barrel left. By jamming Anakin, you've just said, hey, only reposition.
Right.
I guess you could boost right, maybe, if you really wanted to kill Phasma, but you just barrel left. Or pick up a crate.
He just got rid of the jam. I don't. Barrel left. I don't understand.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not like it really matters.
Yeah, I mean, no one's shooting Wolf, so Wolf is gonna win the game. Or I guess not win the game. I'm confused.
Yeah, at this point you need to kill Jag and Anakin this turn to win, or at least kill Jag, hurt Anakin, and next turn kill Anakin.
Jag gets the lock.
Range one
Kylo
bullseye.
Ren. Oh, sorry. Kick back first to go.
Yep. Used to be I3, now is I5. Kylo doesn't care.
All right, range 1 bullseye.
He's shooting Anakin. That is not the right choice.
I guess. Gonna malice for hit, crit, crit.
Or he blanks it out and he just dies.
Anakin has shield upgrade. Shield
Okay.
upgrade on Anakin.
He might just die. No, he's got self device.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Anakin just dies.
Heck, just like, hey guys, I did all this work, and then just like, I'm dead. Sorry guys.
And I'm out.
That reminds me of XTC, except I was flying Vader, and he just got one rounded by Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but if Phasma doesn't crit Jag, the game's over.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you need to kill Jag with Phasma, or the game's done. If you kill Jag, then it's 16 to 19, and you have a chance still to kill Kickback.
2 hits into Anakin.
Anakin
Sorry,
doesn't
into
care.
Kylo.
Kylo doesn't care either.
Kylo should be rolling 1 extra, right?
Yeah, Wolf has no green token as obstructed, so it should be at least 4, if not 5 from range 3.
Alright, well, Kylo takes 1. Is what it is.
Unless Kylo takes 3
Phasma,
more.
The shot that matters.
See, Phasma doesn't have marksmanship. Predator.
This needs to be a crit. It's
Or
frozen.
a hit. And this
Okay.
needs to not be an evade. If it's a blank or a focus, they're dead.
Okay. Alright. Alright, Jag's dead. Everything coming up first order here.
So Jack's the only one with a crate.
Now, if you kill Kickback,
So you-
that's 3 points. It's still not enough.
Phasma goes 1 straight, picks up a crate. Kylo 1 turns, rotates, and missiles Kickback, and hopefully between the 2 of them they kill Kickback.
Oh, Desi. Some stuff on my computer's frozen.
Oh. I got your chat, unless Greg's hosting, which he definitely is hosting, in which case then I cannot keep you up to date what's going on. You might want to save.
Game state, just in case. I just think it's the internet that's frozen. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Stream overlay. I need move out. I need that. I'm just gonna blame you for pointing out to them that there might be an issue. I am fine.
My alcohol level has dropped significantly. Thanks to my liver. Thank your liver, everybody. Livers are important.
So it's 19 to 16.
Yeah, super close.
9 minutes left. Round 8. Wolf has a crate. And as long as Wolf keeps that crate,
Unless Kylo and Phasma kill Kickback and pick up a crate, in which case it's tied.
so if they both go one forward, both pick up crate, both keep crate, and kill kickback rather.
Green 1, which is Psych, so Kickback could block Kylo if Kylo doesn't do the like a 1 turn. I think the 1 turn still fits. You may want to barrel roll just to get out of Phasma's arc.
I don't think the barrel
barrel
roll actually
evade.
gets you out of fast, but I don't think the barrel does it. I would pick up that crate just to deny Kylo it, to be honest. Let's see if that actually got out. It's close. I have no idea. Perhaps.
Yeah, Hickman's only chance right now is to kill Kickback, so denying shots like. Phasma still looks like they have a shot. Kylo still has a shot, but it won't be a bullseye at least.
You have to pick up unless you're playing for a tie. Because you could focus jam that. Or target, I have a target lock jam, right? Target lock jam? Oh, we can't target lock jam, so focus jam.
Yeah, focus jam. You play for a tie this turn, and the next turn you hope you win by critting Wolf.
Jams away the evade. Kickback for a shot. Oh, if Kickback has Phasma, then Phasma might have Kickback.
Well, I'm 99% sure Phasma has Kickback.
One hit into Phasma. Phasma literally couldn't give less of a shit.
No. Phasma only cares if they're getting crit, in which case it goes to Kylo, in which case they don't care.
Kylo Ren, three big
cares.
dice. Yes, sir.
all pain. That's a crit.
Yes,
90
sir.
Yeah, you malice here, just because that's the dead kickback. Oh,
Born
expanding
for
Wolf's
this.
focus has a crit.
Panic pilot.
So this is gonna come down to Phasma versus Kickback. I think you shoot Kylo here. You don't shoot Phasma. You shoot Kylo.
Oh, I think you shoot Phasma because if you knock off that crate, again, it doesn't matter what Phasma does.
Phasma's gonna transfer it to Kylo.
Oh, that's right. Phasma is gonna transfer it to Kylo.
Like, if you can kill Kylo, cool.
One. All right, so crate. That has to go over to Kylo.
Like, unless it's a blinded or a panic, Kylo doesn't really care. I feel like Kylo doesn't really care. He does like a 3-turn, next turn rotates, and assuming that Phasma doesn't kill Kickback.
Phasma does have Kickback. This is for the tie?
This is for the tie.
2 hits. Natty's
good.
needed
Needs
for
natties.
Kickback. You can't flip Natty. You have to roll Natties, bud. 1. Just 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting bonus X-Wing 20-20.
I am 100% in favor for bonus X-Wing. Let's go for ties.
We play another round. No, you don't. Yeah, of course. How come no one understands how ties work? There's no tie. We don't tie. Just play more until someone wins.
So that stress is gone because that stress is on Kickback. Kickback tried.
Buddha says JJ's throwing. Turn 9.
Yeah, so Phasma sloops here. Kylo does a
20 to
3-turn
20.
right. Or Phasma does a 3-turn right. Kylo does a 3-turn right. Goes for the objective point. Phasma doesn't because they passed a crit to Kylo. Which is why Phasma is a really good crate carrier. You see a lot of Phasma recently because of that.
You have to be careful with that now, though.
Yeah, you could kill Kylo without passing the crit at this point. Are the plan phase syndicate already end?
I don't know.
Well, Azrael is saying that endgame just won.
Okay.
I kind of want this barrel roll.
I absolutely want the barrel roll. Although, did he?
Nope. Wolf doesn't roll natties.
I don't know, man. Evade? Maybe?
Evade's good.
Right? Like, your win condition is have Kylo pick up a crate.
Well, have Kylo pick up a crate and not lose a crate on Phasma.
Right.
But if Phasma loses a crate, you just do turn and pick up another crate next turn. Yeah, Kylo just 3-turn probably boost. Unless he does like a 3 sloop, in which case you just barrel roll right and get out of there. We'll see. 3 bank. That's all right. You're not gonna get out of arc this way. You could barrel roll jam, but you're putting yourself in range 1. Wolf's ability is inactive. No, yeah, it's
Here's
inactive.
the thing: if Wolf gets a natural crit on Phasma, Phasma is gonna have to pass it or drop the crate. Either way, you lose. I think you have to pick up crate and see if you can just tank the shot.
Unless it's a hit crit, in which case then Phasma could just drop the crate and pass the damage to Kylo. In which case Kylo is still. Unless you just barrel roll rotate. Malice a crit. Because Wolf did a turn, he's still
Yeah, but
strength.
if he. Well, he's gonna get a shot. A crit's gonna kill Kylo.
If he rolls a crit,
All right, well that crit's going through. I don't know why you do that. Don't spend that
Risky.
force. Why would you spend it though? Like the crit goes through regardless. Hit crit, even if he evades.
2 crits, you could get a weapons disabled. Weapons failure, right there. Weapons failure is pretty good.
Hull breach, weapons failure.
The whole breach doesn't matter, so the malice trigger doesn't matter at all. You got 1 force left.
Oh, not a great roll.
2
Still
hits.
could kill.
He spends the focus, so he would get a 3rd die.
Wait, he would get an extra die, right?
He would get an extra die because he spent the focus.
Hey, stop, please.
What?
You spent the focus on Wolf, right? So Kylo would get an extra die.
Wrong channel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who the fuck is? Right. Hey guys, sorry. Real quick.
Yeah. Roll more. We'll roll more.
Kylo gets an extra die, right?
Yep. Yes, he does.
Roll more. He does? Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Full of blank.
Jesse, I didn't see what it was.
It was a blank.
It was a blank. Kylo dies.
It was a blank. Alright, so Wolf has 4 hull left with a hull breach. So if Phasma rolls like 3 hits and gets like direct hits and stuff.
It still doesn't matter because Wolf, for some reason, is only worth 4 points.
But if your entire team is dead, you lose.
Well, I guess that's true.
Oh, it's an SF because they have special force gunners, so they only get 2 dice base.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Fuel leak, not enough.
If Kylo had done the three
And-
turn instead of the 3 bank, and it did like a boost rotate.
26-21.
Well, that's a damn fun game. That was a good game, both players.
Team Endgame.
Like, you really wish Kylo had 2 talent so he could take Predator and Elusive. Oh, -8 on dice for Psych, -4 for Hickman.
Yeah, I mean, I think the eye test confirms that no one was rolling hot there.
That's just like last game.
So they have not reported the Brendan versus John Patrick game yet. So I don't know what happened there. Do we know what happened there?
It also says Brendan won.
Azagal said Brendan won. Okay, but once I get a score in, if Brendan won, that means Endgame is now 4-2, and Mega Milk has to wait for the results between Fox and CIS. So Fox is now winning in. So Endgame is in. Fox is now winning in. If they lose, then it comes down to tiebreakers between Milk and Fox. So congratulations, Endgame. You're going to the playoffs.
Good work, everybody.